Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we're back to do my week 1 check-in for my cash envelopes for the month of December. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe below. Hope y'all are having a super fantastic Saturday morning. When as soon as I turn on this camera, my neighbor's over there with that car, or a truck or whatever that thing is. That thing is loud. Or motorcycle, I don't know. Alright, so I'm just going to take the weekly check-in page out and flip this over because this thing is real chunky right now. Extremely chunky. And let's go over my transactions for the week. This was a very busy week for me. How was your week? How did your spending go? I was a little spendy this week. If it could go wrong this week, it did. Had car issues Thursday, and I was just going to move my car, and then the engine light came on. I thought I had heard a sound Monday, and so I had to, when that engine light starts coming on, I do not drive my car, and so I just called a tow truck, got it towed, and they were able to get it fixed for me by Friday morning. So I was able to go pick up my car Friday morning and then make it to work for the holiday gift wrapping party, and then go get myself something to eat and come back home and finish my work day. But yeah, it was like, oh, and I am just so happy they were able to get my car back to me. They were able to fix the issue. It was not that expensive. It was, it cost, but it was not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was at least going to be like a $2,000 thing, but yeah, it was just under one. I mean, like, really, it was really close to 1,000. But yeah, so if you don't have a car maintenance fund, please have one. I need to get real serious about mine. All right, anyway, let's get to these transactions because I'm talking too much. Walmart on groceries, I spent $133.87. Also at Walmart household, I spent $7.51. Walmart on personal items, I spent $41.10. I needed some more shampoo for my hair, and y'all know I have eczema and dry scalp and all this other stuff, so there's a certain one that I have to get. Couldn't get a single box, so I got a double pack, and so that was pretty pricey. And I also got some eye drops. My allergies have been going nuts lately. On Monday, we went shopping for the kids. I didn't eat out with my co-workers. I had to go back into the office so we can get the batch file testers all set up on the server and everything, and I really need to be in the office to do all of that. And so I just decided to return back to the office. So I stopped by McDonald's, and that's when I spent $10.13. And I think that was the first time when I started hearing a sound. Didn't feel it, but I could hear it. And I was just like, okay, I'll deal with it. And I just drove the car to work and home and whatever. And so on 12/9, I believe that was Friday. I hope 12/9 was Friday, because I don't know. I went by Zaxby's on my way back home from the office after the gift wrapping party, and I spent $14.48 on something to eat then. So yeah, it was a pretty spendy week for the dining out portion. I did get like more fetch reward points. I cannot say the words. I think I got like 4,000 for this one receipt. I think the total receipt was like $182, and I can't remember what it was that was on that receipt, but it got like a whole lot of points. I also got to try some bread. I can't buy no more of that bread because it was just too good, and I was eating it up. I was having cinnamon toast and butter. It's almost like a cinnamon roll, but not as sweet. So groceries, I budgeted $150 and I spent $133.87. Dining out, 24 what? Oh, now we're gonna have the jams. All right. Well, at least we got some music, right? $24.61. Dining out. Is he playing Christmas music? All right, and household, $7.51. And personal, I spent $41.10. Household, I bought some, just bought some Kleenex. $41.10 out of personal. All right, about to pick up my whole phone. Okay, so let's get this. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Yeah, I've got to get y'all a picture of this little cabinet thing that I bought off of Amazon with my Fetch Reward points. And so I like this thing. All right, so let's start with the groceries. So I had started with $600, trying to get all the things in place. I raised up my stand so I can't see. I can't see where I'm at. I need to lower it back down. Subtract out 133. So I spent lower than what I budgeted. So I should have, okay, that one right. 600 minus 133.87, 466 or 467. Let's see, that was groceries. I was about to pull for the wrong thing. So in here it should be 450. So 150 times 3, 2, 3. So that's 150 times 3, so that's 450. We'll do that last. 450, 55, 60, 65, 66. So I have 466 left for the month. And I budgeted another 150 for week 2. But to put that straight out of the way. Y'all be like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Alright, so we're gonna put this at the back. I don't think that's Christmas music. And put the groceries, put the rest of it up, and so that's 150. I got that budgeted for next week, so I'm ready for Sunday. That's what I get to spend this week. The next one is going to be dining out. I started off with $100. I don't know why I feel like I need to write on the paper 24.61. So I should have 75 bucks. So 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. So $75. That's what I have. Came on the budget. And we do have a team. We do have a team lunch. Another one. Ugh. No, I didn't just do it. I just think I did. And that is going to be another $25. I'm not sure where we're going. He just sent us the meeting invite. He couldn't make it to the shopping lunch thing that they were doing. I don't think anybody really made it. Okay, so there's no laundry, no more household. I started off with $100 in the household. I spent $751, so I should have about what, $92 or $93 left here. Let's put this around. $20, $40, $60, $70, $75, $80, $85, $90, $91, $92, $93. So I got $93 left in the household. For a household, do I need to buy anything this week? I'm just going to budget another $25 just in case I do. Sometimes I don't remember until after I get off of here. So there, had that for a household. Reminds me I need to check with my co-worker. See if he was able to find anything about a job for this young man. Tell you, whew, I don't know, you know, like, have you ever tried to do help someone and then you find out that it's like a bigger commitment is needed for you to help something that you can't do anything about? Like, you know how people's dispositions and stuff like that, I find myself caught up in that. And I feel sorry for her as a parent, because I understand what it's like. You know, you have certain motivations, but your sons typically don't have it. Like, they kind of feel like everything's supposed to fall into their lap. This young man blew a great opportunity for a job as an engineer, and he blew it. And so she's been trying to get me to go and talk to different people, and it's like, you know somebody here, you know somebody there, and I'm like, I might. I don't know where everybody works. You know, like I talk to them, but I don't really know. And so I'm like, your son has got to do better. Okay, so personal started with $200, and I spent $41.10. But yeah, so I'm caught between that $158.90. I did find a coworker who was, you know, like he understood how there's just some kids. They just, everything has to be their way, and they don't understand that. You know, sometimes when you're trying to get in the entry level somewhere and you're competing against people who have a lot of experience in that industry, you have to get in where you fit in, and then you can always move later. And he just said the wrong answer to this manager who I know. I've known her for years, and I'm like, she's the most patient one I know. I'm like, all the other managers, they're like, he said no to that, then I don't have time to train new hires. And she's one of those people who would take the time to train him. But that didn't sit too well. So 159, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So I have 159 in my personal money. So I got another lead out, so he's gonna go and check. And I know for sure he is not finna do all the stuff that my friend had done for her son. He is not finna do all that. Okay, so personal for week 2. I'm gonna budget another $50 for my personal. Nothing's coming to mind right now that I need something. And we're gonna use my paperclip system on the personal money. Nothing is coming to mind. Oh, I do have to go pick one thing up. I got something I gotta pick up before I forget again, because I'll be in a store and I will totally forget. So it's my personal money, and I gotta take this change out of here because I'm gonna mess up my zipper. Alrighty, so that is all the cash. This is too difficult to difficult to zip. All right, so that we're gonna put this calculator up. But yeah, since the camera's pointing in that way, it's hard for y'all to see. But I got this little, I think it's called, I don't know, that's across the room, container like system, and it has about 12 drawers, and it just fits over there. And so I have what I need in each of the drawers, and now I just need to, let's see if I can do this. Hopefully that is not too far, you know, like in your grill type thing. Put some labels on the outside of this. I could write on that, but I have to get that plastic piece off the front to get that paper out. And one had actually came off. But yeah, I use my Fetch Reward points to get that. And that is made, I got room. So as y'all know, I have a million markers, a bunch of ink pens, but never what I need when I need it. I use a ballpoint pen. Like, see how I'm all out of frame? I use a ballpoint pen like when I'm just doing normal work. This pen is like for my planner. For my budget planner, I have a blue version that I use for my goal setting. So, and I also have my outliners, my little dot pens, washi tape. I don't use washi tape as much as I used to. Whole bunch of sticky notes. I have a whole bunch of them. So I got to get y'all a picture so I can see all my little stuff is all up, so I feel accomplished. Okay, so when did I spend money? The 4th, the 5th, and the 9th. Yeah, Friday was the 9th. I got to stay my butt at home today. What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about something. Oh, I paid my internet bill, $114.69. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, so I gotta make myself a note to remember I gotta take care of that and follow up so that way I can give her an answer. I can tell she's stressed, But, I was trying to let her know that, as a parent, there's only so much you can do. And you've done everything for him. Now it's time for him to get out there and hit the concrete. And he needs hard dates, and he needs to be able to submit proof that he's actually applying for jobs. He's seeing screenshots, confirmation emails, seeing everything to show he's doing what he needs to do. And if he don't do what he's supposed to do, what is the consequence? Grown people deal with grown people things. All right. A lot of people don't understand that the reason why some black women are able to retire is because they keep taking care of extended family or their own children for an extended amount of time as they're getting on their feet. They'll be getting on their feet for like 20 years. It's like no and no. And I'm not sure if it's just black women, because I think like the statistic I heard at work, like the retirement seminar, was like it was a lot of women are underfunded in like retirement. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and claim Saturday because I don't plan on going anywhere. I got a lot to do on my Etsy shop and I got to get caught up. So I'm going to be committed today to sitting still and getting to work. So I'm gonna put this back up. So I only got about what, 1, 2, 3, 4 no spends for the week. That's pretty good. But yeah, I know on the 14th I won't be able to get one, and it's Sunday for week 2. But thank y'all so much for watching. I will talk to you guys again on Sunday. I don't remember which video is coming up, so I better get to recording right after this one. But thank y'all so much for your patience. Thank you for watching the video. Thank y'all for supporting the channel, especially you guys that have been around from the very beginning. I know that, I normally have more time on my hands, and this year is not going to be kind. It has not been kind to me as far as time. And then next year is promising to be exactly the same. I'm hoping on one of these projects I'm actually done on one piece of it at least by February of next year. I'm hoping we can bring one of them home. If we can, that will make my life easier. But thank y'all so much for watching. I will talk to you guys on Sunday. Y'all have a super fantastic Saturday. Enjoy yourself. Get some rest if you can. I'll talk to you later. Bye.